studying abroad is not the same as before. Just a few years ago, you could land in any country, US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, whichever destination was your preferred one, you could land there, you could complete your education there, get a good job, start your life, and everything just sounds like a fairy tale today. It has become super competitive. Over the last few years, the number of students that have migrated from India to different places in the world for higher education has skyrocketed. The study abroad industry is literally on steroids right now, and it has become very important for you as a student to make sure that you do not make these mistakes that I am about to list down in this video, so that you stay competitive and you are able to live that dream that you have right now to complete your masters, get a great job, pay back your education loan, and build a beautiful life for yourself in the destination of your choice. So let's dive into the video with 5 mistakes that a lot of international students are making today, which is stopping them from finding jobs. In the list of 5 mistakes, the very first mistake is not networking enough. I cannot stress enough about the importance of networking. Without networking, finding a job in 2024's job market or 2025's job market is impossible. You can apply to thousands of jobs every single day. You can hire 10 people to apply for jobs for you. You won't get a single interview call. That is the situation today. And that is the situation that a lot of students are finding themselves to be in. They have studied at top universities in the UK, Ireland, US, Canada, whichever destination, and they are struggling to even find interview calls. Guys, the reason behind that is that in many cases, your resume is not even reaching the eyes of the hiring manager. There are 500, 600, 700 applicants for every entry-level position and even for mid-management or middle-level positions. It is your job that you network enough, which can help you in getting some referrals, and at the same time, you have someone who can vouch for you, who can go to the hiring manager for you and tell them that yes, you should consider this person's application. And how can you network? Well, reach out to the alumni of your university. There are thousands of people who have studied at the university that you're about to study at, and there will be thousands others who will be studying after you. Reach out to the people who have studied before you, take their advice, build a relationship with them, build a connection with them. By building this connection and by building this relationship, you will be able to find and unlock opportunities that you cannot even look at right now. No matter which university you're going to, even if it is the Oxford University, Stanford, Harvard, without networking, you will not be able to get that dream job that you're looking for. Let's move on to the second mistake that a lot of students are making, which is opting for a very general program at a low-ranked university. General programs like management, global business management, project management, if you are pursuing them from a top university, like one of the top 10 universities in that country for this particular program, you will be getting brilliant job output. The reason behind that is that there are limited number of management positions that get filled up every year, and the recruiters and the hiring managers have the tendency to hire candidates from top universities. If you are attending a low-ranked university for management, global business management, international business management, I wish you all the best in finding even a single job. It is really, really, really tough. And I can tell this to you today after going through the profiles of thousands of candidates and after talking to hundreds of candidates who are currently pursuing their master's degree abroad. The third mistake that a lot of students make is they miss out on the deadlines for entry-level positions. See guys, most of you are freshers, and even if you have 2 to 3 years of work experience in India, I would still consider you to be a fresher. So you will be applying for entry-level roles. Now the hiring cycle for the entry-level roles is 10 to 12 months. So for that reason, if you're starting your studies in September 2024, you have to start applying for entry-level jobs in October or November of 2024 itself. So before you even land at your dream destination, start focusing on your resume. go through what the format of the resume is as per the destination where you want to go to. I will give you a very common example. In India, we have this habit of adding our photograph to our resume. In the West, in US, UK, Canada, there is nothing like a photograph on the resume. At the same time, your resume has to go through ATS. So start working on making an ATS friendly resume today itself before you land in your dream destination, so that your job search is comparatively easier and your resume at least gets shortlisted by the AI ATS that is going to shortlist your resume before an actual human sees it. The fourth mistake that is quite prominent is not improving your English skills. Students think that, oh, I have cleared the IELTS test. Now, what it means is that now I am ready to go to the UK, Canada, US and just get as many jobs as I want, right? Well, the answer is no. The reason behind that is that anyway, the hiring manager and the recruiter is going to have a bias towards hiring a local candidate over you. They would always prefer someone who is born and brought up in that country, who has the understanding of the culture of that country, who has the understanding of everything in that country, right? So if your English skills are not up to the mark, you are giving them another reason to not hire you. So do not stop at just cracking the IELTS test. Keep on improving your English skills. Keep on working on your English skills. It is going to help you in getting a part-time job, a full-time job. It is going to help you give that confidence with the help of which you would be able to network better. So focusing on your English and communication skills is way more important than what you think. Finally, moving on to the fifth mistake that a lot of students make, which is not applying for enough number of jobs. I talked to a few students and they told me, sir, I applied to 50 jobs. I haven't received a single call yet. Guys, I remember when I was pursuing my master's at the University of Waterloo in Canada, the candidates who were looking for jobs, they were applying for 30 to 50 jobs in a single day. And when they were applying for 30 to 50 jobs in a single day, after 20 to 30 days, they would receive 4 or 5 interview calls. It is very competitive. In many cases, it is not really your mistake or your resume's mistake. The company stops hiring for a position all of a sudden. Their budgets run out. They find someone internal. They promote someone internally. The brother of the hiring manager applies for the same role. The companies are also posting job postings just to collect candidate data. They do not really want to hire people at this point of time, but they are just posting job postings to collect candidate data, right? So a lot of times the job posting that you will be applying for or you're applying for is not really the job posting that exists in real. So guys, it's a numbers game. You have to apply for 20 to 30 jobs every single day. Like if you're going to the UK for your master's, in the last 3 to 4 months of your master's, you should apply to 20, 30, 40 jobs every single day. This is the only way you will be able to get some interview calls. So all in all, this is a very important message. Watch this video again on 2x so that everything that I have just mentioned stays in your head permanently. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and I can tell you that you can make your study abroad journey beautiful as well. Thank you very much. Follow SharpChat for more advice like this. And if you want to book a consultation with me, then go on my website, book a consultation. And if you want to work on your applications with me and want holistic career guidance on which university should you apply to, you want your applications to be handled professionally, and after that you want support and guidance on how you can score your dream job in your dream destination, then you should definitely book a consultation. Let's work on your case together. Thank you so much and follow SharpChat for more advice.